Yeah, so moving on to Landmine Island, we have very interesting story. So Morgan Wallen, everybody's favorite mullet wearer, he made a surprise appearance at the MLK Freedom Fest. So kind of giving a background on Morgan Wallen. So Morgan Wallen is the country artist who is award-winning country artist on Audioface for the beautiful award of the Hard R Award. Why? Because he literally dropped a hard R on camera. It is there for you folks in February of last year. Dropped it. He had some girth to it. He had some gargle to that R. Like it was a pretty good R, not gonna lie.
There's some bass in his voice.
There's some basses. Ooh, look who got some bass in his voice now.
if we're scoring like the use of racial slurs, like on the blockchain, so it's verified and that can't be stolen. You like hold up a thing and give it like a 6 or 7 out of 10. It's like good form, but we could improve maybe. Not quite Olympic level.
So you got to rotate your racial slurs sometimes, More on that later. So, anyways, he made a surprise appearance at Nashville's MLK Freedom Fest. Nashville, the home of I'm not gonna say that, landmines. Jesus Christ. Anyways, but he joined Lil Durk for performance of their collaborative single Broadway Girls.
So that's the reason why Morgan Wallen was at the MLK Freedom Fest, because a guy who was caught on camera drunkenly yelling at someone he was pissed at, saying to take care of this pussy ass N-word. It should be P word ass N word if you're Ben Shapiro. No, Ben Shapiro just says P word, A word, and he just says it. P word, A word. You can hear it in his nasally voice too. Anyways, but yeah, Lil Durk has taken it upon himself as a rapper, of course, to defend bringing Morgan Wallen to the MLK Freedom Fest, even going so far as to encourage people like Kendrick Lamar to work with him. Durk said, "My boy, he ain't no racist. That's my boy. We had a long talk. He had this public situation. I vouch for him and he good. He ain't canceled. I talked to him. When I say you ain't canceled, you ain't canceled." And so that's cool, Lil Durk, that you had a nice little conversation with Morgan Wallen and you think he's not a racist. But nigga, who the fuck do you think you are? Like you're actual country music stars. There are actual women in country music who are black women who have like gone about how saying being in country music sucks. It fucking sucks because you're constantly bombarded with your supposed fans being racist towards you, being condescending towards you. It's like miserable to be black in country music, to be a person of color in country music. So that's why so few people do it. And so an issue and thing, and I have to repeat myself so often because people keep wanting smoke on this. It's not wanting Morgan Wallen's career to be over because he made some mistake, right? No, it's about actually getting accountability. And so apparently Morgan Wallen tossed some money to some organizations here and sat in some meetings there, and he wasn't able to go to some music festivals and shows and whatnot. But throughout the entire time, his image was being massaged. It was, oh no, you see, he's just this nice boy wearing a suit, and he's like on Good Morning America saying he would never know how deeply wrong and how bad that word is and how hurtful it was, and he's sorry he used it because he didn't understand the history. As though we were supposed to believe that bullshit. What you should have had is Morgan Wallen actually being held accountable for and going like, why'd you use that word? Why'd you feel comfortable to use that word that we know you know about? This is the South. This is country music. This is America. We know you know it. And maybe start talking to black people in country music and going like, why is it that Morgan Wallen gets a pass for these things when they're black artists trying to like get a chance for it, and they have to overcome the fact that they are in a subgenre of music that doesn't care that they are like certain members of that subgenre are seen as less people like less people than other members of that subgenre. It's something that like pretty much doesn't happen anywhere else in music, and it's maddening that Lil Durk has decided to step his dumbass in this here in somewhere that is not his business, saying that, oh, here's my black card and I'm going to use it on Morgan Wallen. You dumbass. What the fuck?
Seriously, like,
Lil Durk is the fucking coon. Like I haven't used that. I haven't used that since Kendrick Lamar defended XXXTentacion. But what the fuck are you doing, brother?
Seriously, brother.
God. And throwing Kendrick Lamar in there. Kendrick Lamar should snap you just for that. Fucking dumbass.
It's insulting to say the least. Is my
absolutely
opinion.
Fucking insulting.
Like you have so many other options. Like if you even know music at all, like there are so many people you could bring on there, and you chose him. Fucking clout chasers, Jesus Christ! I hate this country.
Literally all it is, because Morgan Wallen was one of the top musicians, period, last year.
Exactly.
Not just in country music, period. And so Lil Durk wanted those streams. Lil Durk wanted that crossover, and he didn't care that behind Lil Durk's back, Morgan Wallen's still saying the N-word, probably about him. So, fucking great job, dude. Figure it the fuck out, Lil Durk, you piece of...
Figured it.
You dipshit. Oh my God. I can't go in more about like how small of a brain that Lil Durk has. Like, fucking go home and rethink your life.
Smooth. Oh, wow. Shit. All right, Obi-Wan Kenobi.